He said the only way I could respond was to get better, to come back with a vengeance. I didn't like that people saw weakness. I had to answer.
Well, he's playing at a tremendous level, Allie. Thanks for that. And here we are in October. Let's see how things are going out west. Taking a look at the Clippers, currently 7th in the conference, hoping to string together some more wins. And, of course, the Trailblazers, they're tied right now.
Checking out Portland, I really think they've been hit and miss thus far. I mean, they are a playoff-level team, but are they championship level? Probably not.
This has been the thought all along. They have enough to compete night in and night out, but they're not taking 4 out of 7 from a top team in this league. No way.
Now the opening lineup for the Los Angeles Clippers. The 1-2 punch of George and Kawhi on the perimeter. Morris and Zubac play together in the front court. And it's Jackson in at the point. And for the Trailblazers, we've got Miles Turner. Malik Monk is out there with Damian Lillard. Then it's Joe Ingles. And it's Smooth in at the 4.
And Kawhi Leonard dipping his toe into free agency. Now, he opted out mostly to sign a longer contract with the Clippers. And in just 2 years, he has shown his value for this franchise. So they felt the same, and both are now linked for the next 4 years.
Now here's George. And there's a whistle. That goes on Joe Ingles. That's his first foul.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
About a minute into this first quarter. Jackson against Lillard. It's George on the wing. 5 to shoot. And it's Portland with a rebound. Last time they met in Los Angeles, where they beat the Clippers.
Yeah, that one was a nail-biter. Came down to the wire in overtime, and these guys just rose to the occasion. And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Pass to Jackson. George outside. Here's Leonard. Excellent D there from Ingles. The Trailblazers have gone 1 of 3 from the floor. Offensive board. Nice shot by Turner.
Playing with real urgency. Turner keeps the play alive. That work ethic from him is just fantastic.
Leonard passes to George. Somehow scores the layup in traffic.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
Ingles against Leonard. Out to Lillard. Here's Smooth. Coming off a 31-point game against Memphis.
He was a shot-blocking nightmare out there. 4 blocks on the game and some alter shots as well.
The Clippers have gone 2 of 4 so far. George against Monk. Pulls up. George's shot is off.
And that's okay. Even though you missed, you had the right guy taking the shot.
It's Monk on the wing. And he's now 1 for 4 after that one.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
The Clippers trail. George outside. Ingles against Leonard. Yes, it's good.
You see the focus from Kawhi. When he's deep inside, he's locked in on scoring.
Lillard outside. The 3. Paul George pulls down the board. For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 6 since the tip. Up top, Jackson, defended by Lillard. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Well, we've got some hot starts and some ugly starts early in the season. Grant, how long should teams wait before worrying about their record?
Well, it's simple, B.A. If you have a bad record, you should always be worried. But most GMs don't think about making changes until about the halfway mark.
Now here's Lillard. Pass to Ingles. 6 on the shot clock. Smooth. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Ingles.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
Zubac with it. Back to George. From downtown. And the Clippers miss again.
I mean, he's staying aggressive, trying to regain his touch. But right now, he's hurting the team.
Monk passes to Lillard. Outside, Ingles. And a miss there on the triple. Well, Los Angeles shooting 43% to get this one underway. And the jam by George.
I like when Reggie Jackson is seeking out his teammate. He could have took that shot, but his teammate, he was wide open.
Lillard against George. Here's Turner. There's the block. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Zubac. An outstanding defensive play to earn the mobile 1 block.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Now here's Ingles. Trying to make up for his poor performance in that loss to Memphis. Clock at 4. The Clippers grab the miss. Leonard outside. The shot, no good. And it's Portland the other way. Monk for 3. Buries it from 3. Monk's got 5 now.
He wisely chose to pull up for a 3 on the fast break. The defense sucked in to prevent the layup.
Monk against Jackson. Monk grabs the miss. Portland has gone only 1 of 4 from three-point land. Pass to Smooth. Now here's Turner. To the paint. Here's Ingles. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
Nice job by Ingles. Competes hard, tough. He's a glue guy. He helps keep this team together.
From about 16, and it's good as he snugs it right through the net. Leonard's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
Monk passes to Lillard. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Ingles. Lillard's got his 2nd basket.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Jackson outside. Ooh, excellent D there from Turner.
Leading right at the rim. He typically converts in those situations. Not this time.
A floor general like Lillard won't miss that assist. He easily spots the wide open shooter and connects.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
And the Clippers call time here. This game coming on the heels of their win versus the Cavaliers.
And that game was all about the depth they have on this roster. Their role players stepped up when they needed it most.
And a strong bench gives you the flexibility to bring someone in and exploit a certain matchup.
Just over a minute has passed here in the 2nd quarter. They've got Evan Fournier, also Damian Lillard out there, and it's Matthews in at the 3 spot. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers. Pass to Mann. Back to Zubac. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. And the Clippers lead by 6.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
Back to Lillard. Off the mark there with a three.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Up top, Kennard. 6 points for him. And off target from outside.
Yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
The Clippers have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Up top, Powell. Fournier covering. With the 10-footer. Got a hand on it. Has to Smooth. From behind the arc. Portland again missing. The Clippers in the lead. Here's Kennard. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Clippers will retain possession. So for the Clippers, Kawhi Leonard's checked in for Batum. Paul George comes in for Kennard. And it's Jackson in for Mann. And it's out of bounds. The Clippers able to retain possession here. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter.
The mid-range analytics do not apply to Kawhi. That's his shot.
And everyone knows what an elite defender Kawhi Leonard is. I mean, he's a former Defensive Player of the Year, and he can still shape games with his defense.
And that one drops for him.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Fournier covering. His first shot coming late. Count that one. And the Clippers lead by 8. And with Leonard, he's just as sharp as ever with his stifling defense.
Oh, his versatility is incredible. I mean, he can guard the toughest forward or guard each game. And he still has the energy to go out there and get numbers on the offensive end as well.
Here's George. And he makes it on the layup. George has got 6.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Lillard outside. And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Here's Fournier. Oh, George with a steal. Fires the three. Knocks down the long J. 5 points in the game.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Now Fournier. Pass to Smooth. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back.
Anything you can do, I can do better. That one felt a little personal right there.
Sometimes it's a matter of pride, answering back with a 3 of his own.
And the jam by George.
Long and athletic, PG-13 is a terror when he reaches the cup.
Lillard against Jackson. 14 feet away. Leonard pulls down the board. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 6 of 10 shots to drop in the second. Nice work. Misses the layup.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
In transition, here come the Clippers. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
He's been a big factor in their offense tonight, making shot after shot.
Now a timeout called by Portland. And with Paul George, Grant, you know what he delivers. Very consistent in what he'll bring to each game.
I mean, the scoring is always going to be there, but his defense doesn't take a night off either. I mean, very nice and consistent production from him.
Ingles, he's checked in for Portland. Monk comes in for Fournier. Ingles, no good. The Clippers have gotten 7 of 12 shots to go here in the second. Down low. Zubac's inside. Ingles defending. And it's Portland with a rebound. When this one's over, they'll be off to Charlotte as they take on the Hornets. It'll be the start of a 3-game trip on the road. Now Los Angeles with it. They're on a 15-5 run. Leonard against Ingles. From the arc. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Ingles, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
There's the work Ingles has put into his strength and conditioning. Takes the hit and still able to convert.
Jackson, pass to Zubac. Back to Jackson. Pass to George. Ooh, making his presence felt here. He's now 6 for 9 in this game.
Oh, he's heating up here now in the second quarter. Watch out.
Portland has gone just 1 of 6 from distance during the second quarter. Here's Smooth going inside, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
He's just too quick to the cup. No one near him to get posted.
Monk against George. Shoots over Turner. Zubac. Great positioning on the putback. And the Clippers lead by 14.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Lillard right side. And Grant, you played for a Suns team that was influential with their training staff's approach. How has sports medicine changed from the early days?
You know, B.A., it has changed immensely. Nowadays, every team incorporates that foundation that Suns medical staff had back in the day. It's all about prevention. It's about recovery. It's the big picture approach to making sure players can not only get through season after season, but have longevity throughout their careers. And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
The Clippers shooting a solid 50% throughout the second. And he makes it.
What poise from Leonard on the catch and shoot. He gets the ball and calmly sinks the shot.
Lillard passes to Ingles. Back to Lillard. Again, the miss by Lillard.
Yeah, just hasn't been able to find his rhythm offensively, and that's having a ripple effect.
Pass to Leonard. Over Ingles. And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes. Leonard's got 10 points. The Trailblazers shooting only 42%. Here's Smooth. He's got 9. Outside, Ingles. Lets it fly. Portland, no good that time either.
Missed opportunity. It's a makeable shot for him. He just can't get it to go.
Pass to Jackson. And here's Zubac. Smooth grabs the miss. To the wing on the left. Tries to break his ice. Shots blocked.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
George passes to Jackson. Counted from distance. Give him 8. All right, a look at how the hustle game has been going for Los Angeles.
They're doing a great job defensively down low. They've already racked up a lot of blocks. They've established an intimidation factor early in this one.
The other thing that's been effective so far tonight is their fast break. A lot of points coming on the run.
George outside. Yes, and a nice assist from Jackson. Jackson's got 5 assists tonight.
His shot making has been superb this quarter. He's taken over this game.
Here's Smooth. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Zubac. So Portland ends up going with... And so it's Los Angeles sitting on a comfortable 21-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Thanks so much, guys. Zoo, a strong first half.
Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show. Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Let's talk about that first half. Paul George taking care of business in this one. He ended up with 15 points, 2 steals, and 2 assists. And taking a look at the Clippers, Kenny, what did you see out there?
They were in such a groove that entire first half, especially on the offensive end. Good play calling, good execution, and by and large, they take great shots.
Looking at Portland, Shaq, your thoughts?
I know teams love to rely on the three these days, but you got to know when to get away from it. They didn't, at least throughout the first half. Hopefully they're making the adjustments, but sometimes teams just...
And that'll do it for our halftime.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. So both teams changing it up here. Here's Smooth. Out to Lillard. Fires from deep. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Leonard's got 4 rebounds in the game.
And right now they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
On the floor for the Clippers, George and Leonard at the 2 and the 3. Morris and Zubats play together in the front court. And it's Jackson in at the 1. 5 on the clock. Doesn't go that time. And it's Portland the other way. Here's Smooth. Pass to Lillard. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Here's Smooth. The 3 is up. That one's off. His 3rd miss out of 8 tries. Leonard, left side. Yes! And a nice assist from Jackson. Jackson's got 6 assists now in the game. Portland has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 3rd. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Lillard passes to Monk. It's stolen by Leonard. And it's the Clippers on the break. George outside. Pass to Jackson. Let's go with a 3. And the Clippers hit again from deep.
Doing great things at the offensive end. 3 for 4 to start this half.
Here's Smooth. Looking to end the run. That one's good for 2. He's got 13.
He's shooting well, doing his best to keep this offense in gear, but he hasn't had a lot of support.
Leonard against Ingles. Back to George. Shot clock at 6. And there it is for him. George has got 17 points.
On fire to start the second half. 4-5 from the field.
Lillard against Jackson. And Lillard, here we go. Zubats with the steal. Jackson outside. Got a piece of it. And the whistle stops play here. It's not a clean block shot. Instead, a shooting foul. And we'll see free throws coming up right here. And the first one at the line is good. All right, Smitty, you won some titles at the international level. A world championship in '94, gold in 2000. So how do those compare to the ring you won with the Spurs?
You know, BA, they're totally different. Obviously, both of them are fantastic. But internationally, it's a little bit special because you're playing for your country and you have that USA across your jersey.
Back to Lillard. Pass to Smooth. Clock at 6. It's rebounded by Zubats. Zubats has got 6 rebounds in the game.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Leonard with the ball. Now guarded by Monk. Fires from the line. Leonard can't get it to go.
Won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yes, let's look on the bright side. You got a great look. It's a play that you might want to go back to again.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Historically, a few franchises have gobbled up most of the NBA championships. A significant number of teams have never won a title, though. However, we're in an interesting time. A lot of those franchises are looking for their first title. They're among the top teams now. And guys, they're hoping to get on the board.
Ooh, yes. Very interesting, Allie. Thanks for that.
And, man, looking good from the line so far this half.
Jackson against Lillard. Pass to Turner. And the foul called on Paul George. That's his first foul of the game. Lillard against Jackson. From the stripe.
Locked down. Leonard, a smothering force on the defensive end.
Jackson outside. He hits the back iron and sinks it. Jackson's gotten his third basket of the night.
And despite the defender's length, he goes right up from the mid-range.
And you know what? There was probably a better matchup on the floor, but when it goes in, nobody complains.
Back to Monk. Here's Smooth. He's got 13. Just 5 to shoot. The Clippers grab the miss. Zubac has got his 7th rebound here tonight.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Here's George. The rebound by Turner. Portland has gone just 1 of 3 from deep since the break. To the middle. Oh, and Jackson with the block. Out of bounds. Trailblazers ball as Portland keeps possession. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
Oh, showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
Powell, he's checked in for the Clippers. Here's Smooth. Leonard defending. Pass to Turner. Here's Smooth. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D. So for the Blazers. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Clippers.
Contested shots and block shots. That's been their bread and butter defensively, giving up no easy looks.
Another thing, they haven't missed a beat on the fast break in either half tonight.
Los Angeles has gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. Here's Mann. Wall covering. Pass to Leonard. There's the triple. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
Monk finds Wall. Outside Fournier. He takes it in, and he scores it. Now 5 of 9 from the field.
Ever since halftime, he's had his eyes on the basket and just crushing it right now.
Pass to Batum. Now here's Kennard. Here's Leonard. And he converts the layup. Leonard's got 21 points in the game.
Man, he has been locked in this quarter, shouldering the load at the offensive end.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And he lobs it up to the rim.
You can trust Wall to find those openings. He's a talented distributor who wouldn't miss that chance.
Los Angeles has gone 2 of 6 from downtown here in the second half. Leonard outside. Smooth grabs the miss. Fournier for 3. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's Kawhi Leonard making highlights for the Clippers. He's been effective on offense, racking up 21 points so far in this contest. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And now let's listen in to Ty Lue in the huddle.
Attack it, all right? Attack, come on, be aggressive, all right? Let's move the ball, let's swing the ball, move body, drive and kick, all right?
Staying focused on the task at hand. Coach Lue urging his guys on.
Yeah, all about focus and how you execute. When this team is playing together, they're dangerous.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. John Wall is out there with Malik Monk. Then it's Evan Fournier. Then there's Brook Lopez. And it's Smooth in at the 4. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers. Pass to Hartenstein. Fournier against Kennard. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call. And without the crowd. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth. Back to Jackson. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass.
A much different player here in the second half. He's taking advantage of what the defense allows.
Pass to Monk. Right wing. There's the 3. The Clippers grab the miss.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
And it's Jackson on the take. And the basket by Leonard.
What an effort from Kawhi so far on offense. He's working hard and finding plenty of shots.
The Trailblazers have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Pass to Smooth.
Get there, get there.
And here's Turner. Tipped. Out of bounds. It'll be the Clippers' ball. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Pass to Leonard. 16 feet out. Here's Jackson. And he battles for the ball. Gets the second chance bucket. Jackson's got 9 points here in the second half.
After a lackluster first half, he's taken charge offensively. We'll see how the defense responds.
Here's Smooth. Leonard defending. Smooth, no good. Los Angeles has gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. And he lobs it up. Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
And boy, Kawhi is the perfect target. The big reach to get to the pass and the great hands on the catch.
Timeout called. Portland. Well, there's talk now of how tight officials call the game, Smitty. You think the league would benefit from allowing play to be more physical?
BA, well, I don't think people want physical play to dictate the game. But I would like for, the defense to be able to at least use an arm bar. Maybe not hand check like we did back in the day, but an arm bar just to be able to have the game kind of even out for the defensive players.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. And Lopez no good on that one.
They've been playing with much greater physicality this half. Getting themselves to the free throw line is a bust.
To the inside, Zubac. No good there. And it's Portland the other way. Pass to Lopez. And it's Lopez with the jam.
Talk about strength and athletic ability. Lopez can maneuver against his opponents down low.
Here's Leonard. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
The officials were right on top of that one.
The first free throw is good. Matthew.
Norman Powell.
That one falls for Powell. And Grant, throughout your career, you mostly played in the smaller markets. Do you think the league is doing enough to help them compete?
I think so. I mean, look, Milwaukee just won a championship. an incredible season they had last year. I think they're doing the right thing between revenue sharing, the salary cap, the luxury tax. And remember, the Players Union will always favor freedom of movement for its players.
And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And that sends Miles Turner to the free throw line. It'll go on Luke Kennard. The Clippers have gotten 8 of 16 attempted shots to go here in the fourth. Wall covering, and looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
And with a big lead, it's easy to take your foot off the gas like they did there.
Portland has gone 4 of 6 from deep thus far in the fourth. It's stolen. Here's Mann. Smooth, grabs the miss. Well, the Trailblazers shooting a terrific 56% so far in the fourth quarter. Steps back and shoots. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games.
And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Into the lane. And he throws it down with one hand.
And it really took a while, but they've started to find their form. And this run's making the deficit look a little bit more respectable.
Pass to Hartenstein. And Grant, in 2015, you became part owner of the Atlanta Hawks. How pleased were you to see their performance in last year's playoffs?
Well, it was incredible. So much fun to see this team come together, rally, and have an incredible run in this past postseason. Now, as a broadcaster, you don't want to have a rooting interest, but I'll confess, it was definitely special to see. They're improving, but still find themselves behind.
Very nice stretch from them, but the reason why they're not into this game, they have to get some stops.
Pass to Mann. Here's Coffey. Here's Hartenstein. Turner covers. 6 to shoot. Here's Mann. Oh, and again, unable to change momentum here. Outside Wall. Here's Smooth. Three-pointer, no good.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Pass to Mann, who is stolen by Lillard. All alone on the break. Jumps up, and the dunk by Lillard.
Yeah, great to see Lillard work hard on this end and then be rewarded for his efforts on offense.
Here's Mann, defended by Lillard. Now Covington. Here's Coffey. And again, it's the Clippers missing. Here's Smooth. Pass to Turner. Here's Smooth. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And the top pick in this year's draft, Cade Cunningham. Grant, I heard some insiders compare you to him. You like those comparisons?
Well, he's 6'8" with skill, sees the floor, I think approaches the game the right way. Maybe not the leaper I was, but tremendously talented, and I'm so eager to see how he develops. He's got a bright future in front of him.
And Zubac with the basket on the assist by Leonard. And the Clippers lead by 17.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Clippers.
And as we see the game wind down, you have to remember all the second chance buckets this team put on the board.
They definitely won it with their offensive rebounding. We watched them attack the ball and turn misses into makes all game long.
And they'll chalk this up as their third win of the year.
And with the win, the season series is tied 1-1. You have to love how competitive these games have been with 2 more left to play.
And what a huge performance it was for Paul George.
He was all over the place, pressuring ball handlers, jumping the passing lanes. His steals made a huge impact on this game.
Jackson outside. There's the drive and the dunk by Jackson.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
And he can't get the first one. And he misses the second one as well, so 0 for 2 that time. So no problem for the Clippers as they get the win. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when you're out on the road, the wins can feel a little sweeter. This one has to feel extra special.
All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Thanks a lot, B.A. Well, Kawhi, you had it going inside and out. It seemed like you were getting wherever you wanted on the court. Did it feel that way?
It's moving well. Overall, the team played well. They got me in my spots. They made shots, open the floor for me.
Always humble. Back to you guys.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For Steve Smith, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching this 2K Sports coverage of the NBA.
On a mission, let there be brief. Can we give it a minute? Cause this flow that I have right now is too vicious. Let it breathe. Okay, I'm ready. Back in this thing like I never left. I'm always snapping, what do you expect? When I'm on a song, expect nothing less than me giving my best. Time into this is what I invest. It's crazy if I don't got next and I'm serious. The bottom is where I started, now I'm at the top of the top. The haters saw I was in phase. They started kicking the rocks, and that's when I started to pop. Then I maintain handling the fame, maintain handling the change, maintain handling the game. They cannot count me out, they gotta count me in. I cannot lose what I built, not when I know how to win. Welcome to rounds part 3, I had to do it again. Another round still going, I'll be this way to the end. Back and I'm feeling amazing, too concentrated and too dedicated. I gotta break through it, something's gotta give for as long as I waited. I'm testing my patience, I can stay average, I'm headed for greatness. My story has to be one for the ages. When they read it bad, they say he wasn't playing. His music gotta go on all of my playlists. Know what I'm saying, they know what I'm saying. I cannot make it if I do not love it. I cannot make it if it's second substance. I stay on beat like I stay on the subject. If it don't got a topic, it don't got nothing. I wanna be the topic of discussion. I wanna be the one who gets it bumping. I wanna be the one who gets it jumping. I'm a perfectionist, if it ain't perfect to me, then it bothers me. I am not having it. Everything gotta be adequate. Punchlines every time that I'm rapping it over the head. Every time they ain't catching it. Every time my delivery is accurate. Trust me, I already know they'll be blasting it. This is that matic, they wanna hear snapping. This is that pedal to the metal flow. Matter of fact, I need a medal for this flow. I don't ever think of my approach. I just hear it once and then I go. That's something I gotta show, and I just keep on rising. And you know how I get down, so none of this is surprising. They cannot count me out, they gotta count me in. I cannot lose what I built, not when I know how to win. Welcome to rounds part 3, I had to do it again. Another round still going, I'll be this way to the end. Nothing but results when I put in this kind of effort. I do what it takes to get better. I gotta do what I can, no matter the day or the weather, cause I'm out whatever. I'm maximizing my potential, maximizing what I'm meant for. This is all glorious, finish a try, then I'm feeling victorious. But I'm never done because there's always more to this. Give me a chance, you'll see what I'm capable of. A skill set I cannot be matched. Real lyrics that have real meaning, and I don't even curse, tell me where they do that. I carry the weight of the game, but it's nothing to me. I treat it just like a girl. I feel like a superstar, but I've been a star cause my bar's been out of this world. Did they get it? Let's get it. It's Matic, baby.
And if the beat live, you know Lil Juke made it. Body yaddy 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 yaddy. Body yaddy 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 yaddy. Body crazy, curvy, wavy beat. Yeah, Lil Wayne. Body crazy, curvy, wavy beat. Lil Wayne. Body yaddy 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 yaddy. Yeah, you look good, but they still wanna know we're making it. Saucy like a barbecue, but you won't get your baby back. See me in that dress. Yeah. Okay, 3, 2, 1. You know I'm the hottest. You ain't never gotta heat me up. I'm present when I'm absent, speaking when I'm not there. Call them scary cats, I call them Carol Baskins. Body yaddy 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 yaddy. Body yaddy 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 yaddy. Body crazy, curvy, wavy beat. Yeah, Lil Wayne. Body crazy, curvy, wavy beat. Yeah, Lil Wayne. Body yaddy 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 yaddy. I'm a hot. They gon' click it if it's me. All my been getting these through the quarantine. Yeah, I'm very well on my as you could tell. Any I beef from years ago is beefing by herself. If we took a trip on the real creep tip, yeah. Rule number 1 is don't repeat that. Don't repeat that. Rule number 2, if they all came with you, they better know exactly what the they came to do. Body yaddy 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 yaddy. Yeah. Body yaddy 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 yaddy. Body crazy, curvy, wavy beat. Yeah. Lil Wayne. Body crazy, curvy, wavy beat. Yeah. Lil Wayne. Body yaddy 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 yaddy. The category is body. Look at the way it's sitting. That ratio so out of control. That waist that. If I were me and I would've seen myself, I would have bought me. Hey. I could build a house with all the. Yeah. Been a lifetime trying to get this high. And if her head too big, I could make that pop. I'm not the one to play with, like a touch me not. Body yaddy 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 yaddy. Body yaddy 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 yaddy. Body crazy, curvy, wavy beat. Lil Wayne. Body crazy, curvy, wavy beat. Lil Wayne. Body yaddy 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 yaddy.
Yeah, coup de pression, tu vas céder si t'as le track. Je connais pas le scénar, j'arrive sur scène, t'applaudis quand je acte. C'est real, tu cours après des boules mais t'as des bills. Je suis précis comme gars des boules, c'est ma classe, elle vient de King, yeah. Je te laisse pas respirer, je boxe que sur du heavyweight. J'arrive sur le ring comme Mike Tyson en 1988. Coast to coast et je finis par un fadeaway. Si ton plat n'est pas trop bon, je le prends en takeaway. Shout out to Meji, je regarde pas la TV, flemme de répondre à tes DM quand ton haha devient hihi. Mon ego me divise, rester dans mon coin et ne rien dire ou assumer mon statut de grand dans ma city, yes. C'est bon de faire une pause. Faut savoir qu'en ce moment précis, je suis en pleine euphoria. Donc je me demande, es-tu prêt pour moi? Tu peux rien faire contre ça. Regarde ton corps qui te dit qu'il faut qu'on bounce. Hey. Et ça fait 1 step, 2 step, 3 step, baby. Hey. À toutes mes ladies et tous mes gars, il faut qu'on bounce. Hey. Et ça fait 1 step, 2 step, 3 step, baby. Hey. À toutes mes ladies et tous mes gars, il faut qu'on bounce. Je réponds pas aux questions. Ils veulent savoir combien je gagne, je récolte le fruit de ma passion. J'ai le poing levé, qu'envoie de l'amour à toute ma nation. Yeah, une fois réveillé, faites attention. Fallait pas sous-estimer. Je reviens dans ta vie comme ton ex qui ressort de dépression. Tellement frais t'as pas été. Laisse-moi t'expliquer l'idée. Je suis venu tout retourner comme le pédigré. Anyway. Elle m'enlace comme Teddy Bear, j'ai 2 mains de joueur d'NBA. Mon destin n'est pas scellé, je profite de ma liberté, meilleur qu'hier. Quoi qu'il arrive, je finirai pas dernier. C'est bon de faire une pause. Faut savoir qu'en ce moment précis, je suis en pleine euphoria. Donc je me demande, es-tu prêt pour moi? tu peux rien faire contre ça. Regarde ton corps qui te dit qu'il faut qu'on bounce. Hey. Et ça fait 1 step, 2 step, 3 step, baby. Hey. À toutes mes ladies et tous mes gars, il faut qu'on bounce. Hey. Et ça fait 1 step, 2 step, 3 step, baby. Hey. À toutes mes ladies et tous mes gars, il faut qu'on bounce. Hey. Et ça fait Chrissy, Colors, Scarbeck, Berlin. Hey. Le mouvement du sel sur ton steak, tu sais déjà. Il faut qu'on bounce. Hey. Et ça fait Euphoria, Euphoria, Euphoria. Yeah. À toutes mes ladies et tous mes gars, il faut qu'on bounce.
When you said that, hope you know you got me so I can know oh, oh.